sorry, our hiring manager isn't in this morning, or else I would just have you talk to him.
Sure.
But let me go see if I can find out from our HR team real quick.
I could just email him if you want.
Okay, that might actually be easier.
So I now have the email. I will call them with my private number and just see how far we can get. Now, as we get further into this series, because we're going to be doing this a lot more, I might make things a little bit more ridiculous and maybe do Herbert's voice, you know?
I was looking for a job. Anybody, that I could call? Maybe just an email or something.
And if I can manage to skip HR like that, then you guys have no excuses. So, welcome aboard. I'm going to use Indeed. The Indeed service is good. The way that they run their company is not good. Now, what should my name be? What should my name be for this? I'm thinking Ronald Weasley. And then just joke about it. Like, while I'm talking to them, like, my name is Ronald Weasley. Yeah, I know. Everybody jokes that I'm from Harry Potter. I don't want it. No, see, the thing is, I don't want them to know that I'm streaming. Right? I don't want this to. Like, I got to use an alias every time. I like Willy Loman. I think Willy Loman is good. Let's go with that for now. We'll use that in the first call. All right, junior software engineer. I'm just reading this to see if it's even worth it. All right, MedSphere Systems Corporation. Depending on the size of the company, this might not work. Headquarters. If it has a headquarters that's not in the same state as where you're applying to the job, it's probably too big of a company and you'll get lost in corporate bureaucracy. So I'm just gonna say this job is too big. It's not gonna work. We don't have that kind of access. We need a smaller company. Now, as we get further into this series, because we're gonna be doing this a lot more, I might make things a little bit more ridiculous and maybe do Herbert's voice. You know?
I was looking for a job. Anybody, that I could call? Maybe just an email or something.
And if I can manage to skip HR like that, then you guys have no excuses. So, welcome aboard, John Shelby. What does HR mean? It means the hardest part about getting a job. Time to give him a call, boys. See, I'm even getting nervous doing this, and I don't even want the job, like, I feel the exact same way as you guys, like, I'm like almost a little bit shaky, and I have zero care in the world if I get this job or not. So I don't know, I don't understand. Okay. Let's start. Ring, ring.
Thanks for calling Homey. For Homey Real Estate, press 1. For Homey Loans, press 2.
Thanks for calling Homey. This is Jenica.
Hey, Jenica. This isn't actually for real estate. I was actually trying to apply to the job that you have posted online, and it's giving me an error, and I can't do it. I was wondering if you could maybe transfer me to somebody or that was in charge of that, or is there any way I can talk to someone like that, because the online options aren't working for me.
Oh, to apply for a position here?
Yeah.
Yeah, definitely. I know, let me actually find out for you if we can take, like, in-person applications. I'm sure we can. But let me just either see if I can get you transferred to someone HR or find an answer for you.
Yeah.
All right. Yeah, just give me one moment.
Sure thing. Thanks.
Mm-hmm.
I have to turn down the music or I'll get demonetized. That's what happened last time I did this. I'll pull it back up when someone answers. Yeah, I'm still here.
Perfect. So what position was it that you were applying for?
I was looking for the junior web dev position.
Oh, awesome. Yeah, perfect. So if you actually want to email into careers@homey.com and just include your resume on there,
Mm-hmm.
and then just let us know what position you're applying for, and then I can let my hiring manager know your name and let him know that the online application wasn't working for yet.
Okay. Where would I should I attach my cover letter or should I paste it in there? Or do you guys have a preference? Is it going to get formatted weird?
Let me see if I can find out for you. Sorry, our hiring manager isn't in this morning, or else I would just have you talk to him.
Sure.
But let me go see if I can find out from our HR team real quick.
I could just email him if you want. No, it's no big deal to me.
Okay, that might actually be easier. Let me find his email real quick.
Okay. Yeah, let me yeah, I'm ready. Okay, so could you repeat that one more time? Yeah, one more time. The connection's a little fuzzy. Got it. Perfect. Thank you so much. Any specific anything I should say in there to let them know if I talk to you, or because it might be like, who is this? You know, the rando got my email. Okay, sounds good. Thank you so much for working with me. Appreciate your time.
Oh, yeah, definitely. Yeah, of course. Best of luck. You have a good day.
Thanks. You too. Bye. All right, boys. We can't hear the other person. Yeah, I turned down the volume of the other person because she was giving me the email. So I now have the email. I now have the email here. I was typing in the email. She gave me the email of the hiring manager. I'm not trying to get this dude doxxed, obviously, for obvious reasons. But yeah, gave me the email. That's one. That's one right there. She's so nice. You get it, right? I'm not just gonna. If we were like doing a private one-on-one consulting thing, then I would just tell you what to say and you get the email, right? But I'm not doing that. We want to apply. Well, if you want to apply, call and do what I'm doing. That's the whole point of this stream, is to be educational, to show you how to hustle. Give me in private. 15 minutes of your time and you got a direct email. You don't have to deal with any of the stuff online. You don't have to deal with any of the filters online. That didn't even take 15 minutes. That was what, 5 minutes? Don't you have to tell them that you're recording? No. In Utah, it's a one-party consent state, which means if I'm part of the conversation, I can record it. That's what that means. So I don't have to tell anyone I'm recording. I just can't record like groups of people without their consent. Like if two people are having a conversation like far away and I've got like a mic there and I'm listening in, you know, like I'm not part of the conversation, then I can't. You still have to go through an HR interview probably. Sure, but we get to skip the online filters because we can contact them directly. Mate, don't you think that if everyone pulled the error card, you don't have to copy what I say word for word, you know? What software? I use OBS Streamlabs. I don't know where to store this. I'll store it maybe in Notion somewhere. And then we can add it up there. If you're emailing jobs@companyname.com to apply, do those usually have filters? Yes, they do have filters. And that's why I asked, hey, is there anything specifically I should say to this person individually when I email them because I don't want. He's gonna be like, who the heck is this guy? Just randomly emailing me. You know, like, is there anything I should say so that he doesn't think that this is spam or anything like that? You know what I'm saying? I'm not gonna give you the email. This is thinking outside the box. This is getting. This is how you do it. Move this out of screen real quick. No, that's I don't want to get doxxed. All right, we'll do another one. Well, we got to find another good company, but first we need to put some more music on. You should tell them your skills in dank memes and RGB. This is 10x better than college professor and HR tips. This is better than what any career counselor is going to give you. All right, they're going to tell you to click apply and make sure your bullet points are good. They're not going to tell you how to hustle. They're not going to tell you how to get outside the box. They're not going to tell you how to just. This is essentially not following the rules, and this is what that looks like. As long as we're not hurting anybody, right? Like, there comes a certain point in life where you just stop caring when you need a job and you just start doing things.